Yo, what is going on? It's your boy Alexandrus, guys, and today I'm back again with a new pre-sale opportunity. Today I'm going to talk about blockchain, BlueLink blockchain limited. So that's the topic of today's video, guys. Before we jump into it, as always, I need to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research and should always do your own due diligence, because I don't take any responsibility for your actions. And with that being said, we can dive right into it, guys. So this particular project is having their token fair launch on pink sale, so that's always really cool. You know that I'm a big fan of fair launches because everyone has the same chance, you know, to basically obtain the tokens. So that's a cool way of doing the pre-sales. That's something that I definitely like, as I said. So yeah, that's basically that. But before, I obviously need to let you know what BlueLink actually is and what they are doing. So BlueLink blockchain, guys, is pioneering regulated finance in Web3. So in rapidly evolving digital economy, BlueLink blockchain stands at the forefront of merging regulatory grade finance with decentralized technology. Positioned as a fully integrated layer 1 blockchain and exchange ecosystem, BlueLink is not just building another blockchain, it is actually architecting a new financial operating system that seamlessly connects traditional banking and decentralized finance, guys. So from its compliant first infrastructure to its cutting edge layer 1 blockchain and fiat crypto banking integration, BlueLink offers a unified solution for institutions and everyday users seeking performance, trust, and transparency. Speaking of all this transparency, they are fully audited and fully KYC'd, and they are also regulated and registered company in British Virgin Islands, and you can verify those informations by inputting their certificate ID. And as you can see, if you do that, you can see the company number, the name, and that they have the original certificate of incorporation. When it comes to their solid proof, they are fully KYC'd, as you can see, and they are scoring really nicely at 84.52. So that's basically that. And that's nice. So they have a unified financial ecosystem, guys. What is their mission, you might ask? So BlueLink's mission is to create a seamless, legally compliant environment where users can earn, save, spend, trade, and invest across both fiat and digital assets, all within a single platform. So at the core of its architecture are BlueLink blockchain, which is a high-speed layer 1 protocol that is optimized for real-world finance with 10,000 plus TPS and sub 2 seconds finality. Then also the BlueLink exchange, they are also working on it. BlueLink exchange, guys, which will be a regulated centralized trading platform for cryptocurrencies, also for tokenized stocks and fiat pairs. I really love the idea of tokenized stocks. That's something really cool. From my own experience, even, I would be more than happy if I was able to, you know, buy some stocks, for example Nvidia, when it had the major drop with crypto, because if I was able to do so, I would be probably up, you know, big money. So yeah, that's something that I really like here. Also their BLT token and BlueLink coin, which will be called BLC, which is a dual token model enabling early stage fundraising on ERC20 and native mainnet utility, which will be the BLC, right? Because they are blockchain at the end of the day. Banking system as well, so integrated fiat ramps, debit cards, savings, and multi-currency wallets as well. So the ecosystem is fully designed to support tokenized equities, DAOs, cross-border transactions, and retail adoption, all with built-in compliance and security. So that's really cool. You also have some information about the token itself, that it is a fully utility token as well, what kind of benefits it gives you and stuff like that. They have hit some milestones as well in August. So their pre-sale is beginning August 13th, so you are seeing this, well, before it begins, obviously, 4 days from now, and that's probably around when you see the video. Then the BlueLink exchange is live on Testnet, so it is also fully functional with tokenized equity and crypto pair trading. You can access their faucet and test it yourself. You can request 10 BLT every 24 hours for testing. As you can see, just gotta complete the CAPTCHA and request your BLT. They also have the Testnet blockchain. As you can see, people are doing transactions and testing, so that's cool. Obviously the audit by Solid Proof that I showed you, right? Layer 1 blockchain also is underway and will launch on Q4. So that's another great thing. It will complete migration from BLT to BlueLink coin. On top of that, they are fully registered, as I showed you also before. So let's speak some more about the whole regulatory integrity by design and all of that. So BlueLink is engineered with compliance as a foundational layer, not a post hoc feature, right? So the platform's dual entity structure operates under two regulatory environments. First of them being Dubai, as you can see, guys, where is their operations and development. So this is aligned with VARA and DFSA regulatory standards for centralized exchange operations and fiat services, as well as British Virgin Islands, which is for governance, token issuance, treasury operations. These are basically managed through a non-profit DAO structure. So by leveraging the strengths from both jurisdictions, BlueLink ensures compliance across global markets from the EU and MENA to also Asia Pacific, while avoiding all the legal ambiguity. So onboarding is full KYC and AML compliant via SumSwap, custody is secured through Fireblocks, and fiat transactions are enabled through MoonPay. So this multi-layer trust architecture positions BlueLink for institutional adoption from day one, which is great. Let's talk about their blockchain. We can move into the tokenomics section while we add it. So the blockchain, guys, the BlueLink Layer 1 blockchain is purpose-built for tokenized finance. So it uses a proof-of-stake authority consensus model powered by Orban protocol, which is delivering, as mentioned earlier, 10,000 plus TPS, 380 milliseconds finality, EVM compatibility for smart contract deployment, and IBC integration for seamless interoperability across chains. So for example, across Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Cosmos, Avalanche, like that. So the blockchain is optimized for regulated DeFi, real-world asset settlement, and financial grade applications. Validators must pass compliance checks and stake a minimum of 500,000 BLC to ensure a secure, professionalized work. So we are at the tokenomics, and let's talk about the tokenomics a little bit. So BlueLink, also as mentioned earlier, uses those dual phase token model, right? You have BLT, which is ERC20, which is an early access and bonding curve pre-sale token currently live on Ethereum, and then also the BlueLink coin that will be the native mainnet token to which all BLT will migrate one-on-one upon layer 1 launch. So whatever you get here, it will be later on migrated one-to-one, right? So this is the whole concept here. The tokenomics are really cool. I like how they are designed, and they are designed with sustainability and utility in mind, which is always great. There is 3% transaction tax, as you can see, guys. So that is the 3% tax. As you can see, 1% is for reflections, 1.5% is for auto liquidity, so that's always great. And my favorite part, 0.5% to burn, which will be making the token deflationary. And as you guys know, with deflationary tokens, when the supply is decreased and when the demand increases, then usually the price tends to go up because of the scarcity of the token. So that's a really bullish factor. It has DAO controlled treasury, tiered staking system, so you have bronze tier, silver tier, and gold tier. Also governance via DAO, so every BLC will equal 1 vote. Utility in the gas, in staking, tokenized asset settlement, and DeFi, and the total supply is capped at 1 billion tokens, and staking rewards are funded from real revenue, not from inflation. 30% is also allocated towards liquidity pool, 15% for IDO, 15% for bonding, 13% for founder allocation, 10% for reserve, 7% staking, 5% marketing, 3% private, and 2% team allocation. It is also fully vested, as you can see, with linear vesting and cliff. So that's a lovely 3-year distribution when it comes to staking, also pretty cool. So let's get back for a moment to the exchange, because it's also really interesting. So the BlueLink exchange, regulated tokenized finance, guys, is now live on Testnet, as I said. So BlueLink exchange is a MiFID aligned and centralized exchange that supports spot trading for crypto, tokenized equities, so these are one-to-one backed real world stocks, and fiat deposits via your card, SEPA, and so on. Core exchange features, guys, will include Fireblocks MPC custody, real-time analysis, tiered trading fees, smart order routing and audit trails, and MoonPay integration for global fiat on and off ramps. Unlike most centralized exchanges, BlueLink prioritizes audibility, regulatory adherence, and risk controls, ensuring it can serve both retail users and hedge funds as well. So they are aiming for everyone, which is again a good sign that they want to be, globally recognized, and for not only your regular traders, but also for business owners and so on, right? So They also are working on those integrated banking services. BlueLink banking system integrates traditional finance tools with Web3 assets, including debit cards for spending crypto in real time. Really cool thing. Saving accounts and recurring payments, fiat to crypto conversions, and unified wallet dashboard for multi-currency holdings. Through this banking layer, BlueLink becomes not just a blockchain, but a complete financial ecosystem accessible to users worldwide, particularly in underserved and unbanked regions. So it would be also really cool to help people from regions that don't have banks or are highly, limited with their options, to not only mass adopt crypto, but also to be able to manage their funds with freedom. They also have their development roadmap here, as you can see, guys. A really cool one. It is divided to quarters, and they have plans for up to 2026 Q2. Then they will probably release the more long-term roadmap. Fully transparent team, of course. You can go ahead and verify them. Check out their LinkedIns if you want. So that's another thing. So to sum it up, guys, they are fully audited as well. As I said, solid proof, post mainnet audits by Certic, Hacken, and Open Zeppelin as well are going to happen. Bug bounty programs to follow via Immunify, which is also cool. Then when it comes to community, DAO and governance, BlueLink empowers token holders through DAO governance, treasury control, protocol upgrades, grant voting, and fee structure proposals. So every major decision voted on chain, guys. So this is ensuring decentralized ownership and protocol evolution driven by the community, not corporate interests. And I always like DAOs because you, as the investor or as the holder of the token, personally have an impact on the future of the project that you are invested into. So that's obviously something really cool. So the final thoughts, guys, for this, with the compliant first strategy, this high-speed blockchain, those features, DAO, and all of that, BlueLink is poised to redefine what blockchain ecosystem can be in the era of regulated finance. So it is really interesting project, to say the least, guys. Pre-sale starting in just 4 days. Be sure to follow them on their Twitter as well as on their Telegram, so you don't miss anything from the updates that they post. And if you want to test them out, go to the faucet, test the exchange yourself, check out how it functions. And yeah, that's it from me for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you like that I made a video about a pre-sale opportunity as you requested, and see you guys in the next videos coming out soon.